Hello, trading has closed on October 8th, 2024. We'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, October 9th, 2024. Remember, my calls can be wrong, trade at your own risk. Also, I may not be making any trades until Hurricane Milton passes, and I'm not certain if I'm going to retain power after the storm goes through my area. This was a big drop yesterday. We had higher targets, 57.29.90, 57.39.35, those both printed. So we have the pattern with the early high, which is this, and tomorrow should be the pattern with the early low. This is a reminder of what we said. Well, during the day, MEJT said this rally is not for keeps. Target's 57.26.87, and if we don't gap up smartly, that's my call. Now, with just a few minutes left to trade, we met all the criteria for DeMark's bar 13 of a sequential sell. This thing can fill early, can finish early, and the last few minutes of the day don't mean much to me anyway. So even though one more rally could count as bar 13 without finishing early, I think it's reasonable to count this as a combo and sequential sell in alignment and identifies an area of a overextended condition. It doesn't have to be a top because you can consolidate over time, but once you break through these lows, I have much lower targets, and of course, you've been waiting for that for a couple of weeks, and they haven't broken yet. I think they will, but doesn't mean you won't go up first. Well, here's how I'm counting this. We had this wall. That's the wall with gap. The target is to go over the top of the wall and find resistance. So we did that. It's also to count this as back-to-back diamond on stilts patterns. That's very common. Here's your stilt. Here's your stilt. Here's the top of the diamond, bottom of the diamond. Imagine someone took his hands on a diamond and just squished it. You can see the diamond shape. And this is the origin of less stilt, and that's resistance. So we've come to an area of resistance. It's possible to count this as a DeMark sequential sell. We have a lower target, 57.26.87, and that's going to be my call. Now, my call is killed if we gap up smartly, take this high out, then that's not right. You don't have to risk any money. But I think we're going to see this number tomorrow. And I think we're on the verge of topping out here, although this doesn't have to be the exact high. Somewhere this week, I think we're going to see one, and that certainly is a reasonable candidate. It clearly is within Carol Ann's time frame too. But, until we break those lows we showed, it's hard to get over aggressive. Wednesday's pattern has the early low. It doesn't tell us where we open. There's a lower MEJT target unless we gap up smartly. The rules call for it to print. Rather, resistance area, it's possible to count the DeMark sequential sell as complete. Now, the whole bearish picture is compromised by the volatility index reversing after trading through its upper Bollinger Band, and that gives a buy signal. Now, I think it's outweighed by the rest of the indicators, which call for a top in the area, but nothing stops us from going a bit higher first and then dropping somewhere in this area. I think we're making a good top. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low. We don't gap up. We have a lower target. I'm not probably going to be able to do any trading until the hurricane passes, though, and that's today's call.